This is your daily briefing and you're most welcome to it. Of course, Matt Barlow, great op-ed for the Mail Online this morning. Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy refused to back Mauricio Pochettino, refused to back Jose Mourinho in the transfer markets, and has now broken the habit of a lifetime to give Antonio Conte exactly what he wants, and Spurs are recruiting with sense. I'll come back to that. But Alistair Gold, he's cock a hoop, and rightly so. He was one of the guys to tell us that they were going to spend heavy. 5 down, still more to come, and just under 2 months left. What a remarkable transfer window so far at Spurs. This isn't a note of caution, and this isn't me dragging my heels, resenting having to be pleased with the way things are going. But this is all repairing the mistakes of the past. Daniel Levy knows he's in the last chance saloon, and he needs to keep Conte's glass topped up. If he doesn't, he's back to Disaster Street. And Disaster Street, for those of you refusing to join him with the coherent and lateral thoughts that we share in this place, that's waiting over 70 days to replace Nuno. Just, if you see a Levy apologist, metaphorically roll up a newspaper and clout them with it. Clément Lenglet, we've got to discuss him. He's come in. I think he's fantastic. Dan Kilpatrick says that there are visa complications, may not be on a flight to South Korea, but may join the lads later on. Fabrizio Romero tells us that there's no buy option included in the deal. And what we're looking at here, and this is coming back to the business about Spurs recruiting with sense, is that Lenglet isn't a compromise. He is to the extent that they couldn't get who they wanted, and we're thinking of other players that have been mentioned with the club for the defensive line. But instead of going for a punt and saying, right, well, we're going to stick 10, 12, 15 million into this and hope in the next 3 to 5 years we get a return, financial return, that we can, do the usual routine, which is, in fairness, it stalls and that doesn't happen. Conte's clearly made the decision on this issue, and this is a Paratici and Conte job, no two ways about it. This guy passes well. He's defensively as sound as you like. Sure, it's going to be a challenge coming into a new league. He's not played that many meaningful minutes for Barcelona, but there's been some pretty uninformed sort of mumbling around this guy, and I'm just saying to you that the numbers look right, the thinking behind it looks right, and I think we should applaud it. And if anything, let's applaud Daniel Levy for stepping out of the field of play and letting the man himself, Antonio Conte, get on with it. Sunderland have agreed to sign Tottenham's Jack Clarke on a permanent deal. The winger started a medical, spent the second half of the season on loan with the Black Cats. There you go, Exhibit A. Came in for not very much. If he triggered all his bits and pieces, didn't trigger anything at all. Nothing personal. Waste of time, absolute waste of time. Martin Hardy on Twitter, this is the Times. Spurs up their bid for Jed Spence by 2 billion, but still short of the Middlesbrough valuation. I've got to say, if that lad isn't on the plane to South Korea, and I don't mean the one with Clément, I mean the one with the rest of the team, knock it on the head. He needs to be committed. He needs to be a driving force in this. Not the, I don't know what's going to happen. You're not a superstar, princess. You're being offered here potentially a lifeline to success and happy, sunny uplands. Okay? So if you can't be bothered to drive this and take a hit on money, unimaginable sums for a man of your age.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Okay, get with the program or get lost. I'll leave you with this because I think we're just about done. Yep, we are. Danny Rose is training with Tottenham as he desperately seeks an exit from Watford. Desperately seeking something, that boy. And this is the funny one. Dele Alli has come back to training. This is from Everton, as you can see, in tip-top condition. The best condition of his career, they say, and all stormed through the fitness tests in the first week back at Finch Farm. The commitment from some of our players. Yeah, good luck with that, lads. Good luck. God bless and good night. That's it for now. Keep it Tottenham.